In this video, I will review how to register into our My Accounting Lab section. And since this is a Canvas linked My Accounting Lab uh, course, it should be pretty simple. But let me just start at the beginning by showing you the syllabus. As you might have already seen in the syllabus, there's a section for the textbook. And there I show you that admission we bundle the textbook with My Accounting Lab. MAL offers a lot of very useful learning tools and assessment tools and homework tools that you can use for the class. And so there are different options for buying the textbook. Down here there's another section that gives you information about how to register into the actual My Accounting Lab or MAL section. And you would need your access code that you got with your textbook from the Mission College bookstore. So if you already have done this previously for accounting 58A, for example, you don't need to re-enter this. You would just be going into your accounting MAL and simply adding the new section, and you do it through the same process as I'll show you in a second. This one says here Wiley plus, that's wrong. I'll change it to My Accounting Lab in a second, but there's a second number that normally you would need to register in My Lab. We call that a course key or course ID. Has this kind of format. Now, because we are integrated with My Accounting Lab via Canvas, we don't need this anymore. I leave it there just to kind of give you that reference. In the past, you would need that, but in this case, you don't need to do so. So all you need to do basically at this point is to go back up to the My Lab and registering. I'm sorry, My Lab and mastering, and I go there now. At the moment, I am using my student account view, and so what you see here is what you'll be seeing when you do this yourself. And so you can choose any of these two links, doesn't really matter. I'll just choose this one, My Accounting Lab course home. I go there, and on the first pass, the first time you do this, you will need to accept this user agreement. And when you do so, it will take you to the following page that looks like this. Here I already entered my previously created student account. I use a different email address. I pretend I'm a student with this email address, and I also have created a password. Now, if you have not or never have used my lab product for any class, then you will need to, the first step would be to come to this create an account button first. Go through that screen, create an account, and then you come back again to this same screen to do to sign in. So since I already have an account, I just simply sign in, and I'm doing so right now. And so when I do that, oops, I went too far, you will see this. And at this point is when you would actually click on this access code, and if you obviously bought it from the Mission College bookstore, you would actually have it, and you would just go ahead and do that. And just you would be going right into the My Lab section for our class, and you're set. If you have not bought it and you may want to use other options, maybe you know, for whatever reason you don't need the printed textbook, you only need the electronic e-text and the access code, then you can use this option here, and you can go through that process and sign in. Again, the system will just get you through once you pay into the right section for our class. If you actually have the textbook from somebody else, let's say, and you don't want to buy the e-text nor you want to buy the printed text, you only want the My Accounting Lab access code, then you can go through this other option. This is another option for 2 weeks that the system would allow you to go in for free. If for the moment you can't, you haven't bought the access code at the Mission College bookstore, nor you have money to buy these other two, but you still want to start, and you should actually do this, you should start the class right away, you have a 14-day option for free. And it's actually at the bottom here. At this moment, because I already have done this previously, I don't see that option, that link at the bottom here, but there will be a link here that allows you to jump right into the section under this other temporary 14-day account. Obviously, within 2 weeks, you need to then go back and either buy any of these three options anyway, but at least you get to go in right away. And once you do that, you're registered in our section of the class.